What up, everybody? It's the Tech Playoffs, and I got another video for you. As you can see right here, I have the OnePlus 12. I got this phone because there was so much hype about OnePlus being back and taking the crown, and you know, there's a lot of smartphones out there, so to say those words, that's a big deal. I haven't had a OnePlus, to be honest, since the OnePlus 7, which I think was the best design phone of all time, even to this day. But this one I picked up from Best Buy. This is the green color. They have it in green and black. This, to be honest, looks amazing in person. I don't think the video is going to do it justice. You have to see this in person to really appreciate the design. This is more of like a marble countertop. Then you have like a gloss OnePlus logo. You also have that around the camera is also painted in the inside, but has a little bit of like glitter flakes. You kind of have to get it in the right light to see it, but in the camera housing you see a lot of like little speckles of glitter flakes, which look pretty cool. I like that. I like that that right there. Let me move this over a little bit. So pretty decent on the aesthetic wise. You got the 3 cameras there, and this 4th one is the flash. You got a zoom camera, ultra wide, and a standard. So this is the display. As you can see, it is still a curved display. A lot of new companies are moving towards the flat display. This one is still curved, but it still looks great. It feels great in the hand. I don't have any accidental touches or anything like that. I'm using it without a case. I would recommend to get one because this is very slippery, but I'm using it without a case. So far, what I noticed right off the bat, so I just want to emphasize that this isn't a full review. This is just me having the phone for 24 hours. The display so far is amazing, very fast, very responsive. As you can see there, of me going in and out of apps, it's pretty fast. So that the animation speeds you can change also in settings. So you can change this to go up to 120 hertz also. Out of the box, it is set to 1080p. You can also increase that to Quad HD Plus. But there's a setting on here also where you can change the animation from normal to fast, which makes this phone even faster. So you can see me coming in and out of the just apps and, you know, widgets and stuff like that. It's pretty fast. Everything loads up pretty snappy. Very fast phone. Of course, OnePlus is known for their speedy OS. The OS is pretty good. There's a lot of customization in the settings, so you can go through it. There's stuff to customize, like the always-on display, the icons, the wallpapers. A lot of different styles you can pick. The font. This also has, you can pick the icon pack. So you can download an icon pack from Google Play and set it to the home screen. So that right there isn't the standard one. That's called Gradient. If you guys are wondering, you can download that. It is a free. I think it's free if I'm not mistaken. And if not, it's probably like $1. But if you go to the left, you have the Google feed to your left. And it's just overall just a very snappy phone. Right there, I turned off the app name, so that's how it looks. It has my custom icons in the drawer. That's stuff you can change in settings as well. So a lot of customization right built into the settings. So that's something that I like. You don't have to download like Good Lock from Samsung and you know, add that additional Samsung software into your phone to be able to do that. It's all baked in to the Oxygen OS. The cameras also are really good. I did take a lot of photos that I want to show you guys. I don't know if it's going to justify it this way. Maybe I'll try to upload it into the video. But as you can see, it is very, very clear. And also looking at it through the viewfinder, this viewfinder is amazing. You can see the sky's very clear. There's no blown out colors or highlights or anything like that. The HDR on this is very good. So this is a normal photo that I took. So that's pretty much for me standing across the street. This is zoomed in on that same tree. So as you can see very good detail on the top part of that tree. You can see the little details that it has on top. So this is not fully zoomed in. I think this is probably like 70-80% zoomed in, but that's how it came out. And to my opinion, it's pretty good. You can still see some detail there that you couldn't see in the other photo. So also I took this one. This one's me zoomed in. So this is the normal one. As you can see, pay attention to the sky. The sky is very clear, as well as the branches on the tree. All this is very detailed and very clear. That is the bird box that's sitting on that tree. So as you can see, I can zoom in. It gets a little pixelated because I'm far away. But if I do the zoom, you can see it is still very detailed, very clear. So the camera on this, it's very, very good in my opinion. I was kind of blown away on the photos that I was getting out of it. This is also another photo I took. I'm sorry, that's the same one. This is another one I took. So the signs are very clear. The pole's very clear. The background is very clear. Also, the branches on the tree is very good as well. So it gets a lot of detail in the photo. The camera's really good. Yes, this is outside with a lot of light, but it's very good so far in the photos. Also, I took this one of my dog. And as you can see, this is hard to shoot because he's always moving. But I did get him while he was moving, and this is how it came out. Very, very clear. Even when I zoom in, I can see all the hairs around his head, his nose, if I go down to his feet. So very clear. Even the fabric on the couch is very good. Very, very good detail. Even the background. You know, the background has like this nice natural blur, but you can still see everything really clear. So the camera so far has been amazing on this thing. Here's another one I took. So really detailed. As you can see the little details on the branch here and on the tree. This is another one I took. One up close. Very detailed on the wood. The plant, you can see very detailed and really good color. I did change the color and settings to vibrant because it's set to normal right out the box. But I set it to vibrant. Really good. As you can see, the background has that natural blur, and then it focuses on what you're taking, and it's very, very good. So no complaints on the camera. Let me see if I can find another one here. This one as well. Just off the color, you can see that it picks up color very well, and it looks very detailed and very nice. This is another one I took of my dog. As you can see, they're very, very detailed. And this camera is just amazing me. It's very good. The weakest part, I think, is probably the video. I did take a video, and it kind of focused a little bit. As you can see there, it's not very, very clear. There is some lens flare right there. I mean, it's good. It's just not the best. When you compare it to the Pixel 8 Pro, it has a really good camera, as well as the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Has amazing camera. This one's good. It's just not up there with the rest. Also, I think the camera on the S24 Ultra is better than this as well. So really good shots that I got. Cameras are okay. It's just not the best. I mean, you get pretty good video out of it. It's just not the best. Battery life on this, I unplugged it at 4 o'clock in the morning at 100%. And I just got off work. I got home and I'm still at 59%. So pretty good. I'm not going to go into the screen on time because that varies depending on, you know, what you're doing on the phone and what, you know, who's using it. It's very different. It's saying 17 minutes because I did plug it in on my way home from work. So because I used the Android Auto. So that's why it's showing that. But I got hours of screen on time. This is definitely a one-day phone, if not more than 1 day, depending on how your usage is. But very, very good battery. And as you can see here, if you go to battery health, it'll give you the capacity. So it still had 100%, of course, because it's still new. So very good battery. This is going to last you all day. Like I said, if not multiple days, depending on what you're doing. So other than that, like I said, performance is really good. Cameras are good. Battery is good. Charging is really fast. I think this charges from 0 to 100% in probably less than 30 minutes. And it is, the charger is included in the box. You get the super, I think this is called the VOOC charge. You get that supercharge in the box, which is great. Samsung, Apple, Google. Take notes because you guys are slacking in that area. Other than that, man, it's great. The speakers sound really good. This has Dolby Atmos as well as spatial audio, so you can change that in the settings. I noticed that the alerts, when I do get alerts, is very, very loud and very, very great sounding. Even though it's in my pocket, I hear it and it sounds great. I think they're also louder than my iPhone. The haptics on this are amazing. Probably the best I've ever used. I thought the best that I had recently was the Pixel 8 Pro, but this kills the Pixel 8 Pro in terms of haptics. There's a setting in settings that you can go to that you hit play and it gives you like a bunch of different taptic samples. It feels amazing. It feels like someone's actually tapping the back of your hand. Great, great, great feeling haptics. Probably the best out of any phone that I've used. And that's it. The design is really great. It's not like anything else you see out there. Very unique. You do get the alert slider here, like you do on the iPhones, where you can change from silent to vibrate to ring, which is great. That is a plus. You got the volumes and the lock, sleep, wake on the right side. So also really good. Just an all-around great phone. I love it. I recommend it. You can pick this up for around $700-800 depending on where you get it from. Best Buy, I think, has it for $899. But if you trade in some devices on OnePlus, I think they give you $100 off whatever phone you trade in. Also, you can get more of a discount if you have a really good phone. So really good device. So far, I love it. I recommend it. It has blown me away. Like I said, my last OnePlus was the OnePlus 7. But I came back to this one because of all the hype, and the hype is real. Great device for a great price, and you can't go wrong with this device. So if you're wondering about it, this wallpaper I think I got from Backdrops, if not 1-4Walls. One of those I got this from because I had it in my gallery, so I'm not exactly sure what app it came from, but those are the ones that I use. 1-4Wall and Backdrops, if you're wondering about the wallpaper. Again, the icons are called Gradient, and that's how it looks in the App Store, that icon. So all around great device. You're not going to go wrong with this if you do pick it up. It has the 8 Gen 3 Plus, 8 Gen Plus Gen 3. You know what I'm talking about. That processor is the latest, and it is the best in terms of Android devices. I think this trumps Tensor completely, because I think that CPU is trash. But anyways, I'm not going to rant on that. I just want to say, for this price, you're getting a great deal for the one of the best CPUs that's out there right now on an Android phone, and one of the really great displays, cameras, battery, charging. You get all that in this package. So I'm going to go ahead and keep using this. I'll update you guys if anything changes. But if you have any questions or concerns, we'll talk in the chat down below. You know, I'll try to answer as much as I can. But like I said, if you have any interest in talking, leave me a comment and I'll get to it as soon as I can. But great device. Like I said, check it out. They have it at your local Best Buys. You might be able to mess around with it before you purchase it. But this is one of the go-tos. This is a sleeper right now. So I know everyone's talking about the S24s and all that stuff, but this is a great phone for hundreds of dollars less. So as always, guys, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for supporting. And as always, have a blessed day. Peace.